Yo, what's going on, guys? John Locke here, back with another tutorial video. Last video we made a tutorial on how to make a custom YouTube banner with no Photoshop in the software called Pixlr. Today I will be doing the exact same thing, no Photoshop at all, Pixlr tutorial. And today, except the only thing different is we will be learning how to make a profile picture this time, not a YouTube banner. So the first thing you want to do is click the first link in the description and go to defont.com. Next, you want to find the font you want. Just say, pretend you want this one right here. You would click download, and it should pop up like right here. Once it's done, you click it, minimize this. You find the one, then you drag it onto your desktop, and you'll open it. And then you got to find the one that has this right here, like getting bigger and bigger, and then you'll click install. I already have mine installed. I'm using Star Jedi, but you can do whatever one you want. And the next thing you want to do is restart your browser. So make a new tab or restart Chrome or whatever software you're using. And you go to Pixlr.com. Again, the old editor you want to use so you can make the background transparent. Run Flash, click Allow. It'll take you right here. Then you'll click create a new image, and you want to make it 800 by 800, and I will name this just profile pic. You want to click transparent, and okay. I'm going to click the maximize button, it's a little bit easier. So first you want to click the text tool, click right about in the middle. Then for this, you like say your channel name. Mine's John Locke, and my name's John, so I'm just gonna click J, and then I'm gonna go find my font here. So I gotta scroll down. And where is it at? Right there. So just make it 130. Click white. Click OK. OK. Then you want to go over to the move tool. Drag it up to about here. Then you want to double click over here, right click, and then click rasterize layer. You must do that. Then go over to edit, free transform. Remember from the last video, you have to hold shift when you make this bigger. Otherwise, like the dimensions and like it'll get off. Like if you don't hold shift, like that can happen. I want to make mine a little bit smaller. Make it like that. Then click off of it, click yes, and then you can move that to about center. Alright guys, so the next thing you want to do is go to a new tab and search up polygon texture. That's what I'm going to be using for this video. And you can just go to image and find the one you like. Remember, color does not matter. You can always change that with hue and saturation. So you want to go to save image as, and I'm just going to name it polygon. So I'll just name it polygon. And then save it to your desktop. There we go. And then go back to Pixlr. And I gotta click off this add. Then you're gonna go to layer, open image as layer, go to your desktop, and then click it. So now mine's a little bit too big, so you want to go to edit, free transform. And okay, it's here, so I'm gonna move it over here. So I'm gonna rotate it just a little bit. It's gonna look a little bit nicer, and just make sure I'll make it a little bit taller as well. So just make sure it's covering your letter, and then that should be good. Then you just want to click off and click yes, and then you want to go over to letter right here. Click that. And then you want to go and oopsie daisies, and oopsie daisies. And then you want to just click back if you messed up. Make sure you're on the letter. Go over here to the magic wand tool, and then click. You want to click where the letter will probably be. So about like right now, I'm trying to find the spot. Okay, I found it right there. And then so after that. Then you want to double click and click invert selection. You must do this. So click invert selection, and then you're going to go over here to this, make sure you're on the background, and then click delete. And then it should fill up your spot here. And if you want to get rid of this, you just go over to the lasso tool and just kind of click on that, and that should disappear. So I'm gonna rotate it just a little bit to make it a little bit nicer. Maybe like that. Okay, I'm gonna click yes, and then just go over to the move tool, move it to about right there. And next, what you want to do is go over here, right click, go to layer styles. You want to click outer glow, opacity 100, hardness 10, and then size 10 as well. And then you want to make the color white. Click OK. OK again. And then that should be good. Next, what you want to do is go to adjustment, hue and saturation. You can change like the saturation on it, like the color. See if I want to colorize it, I can do that. Here, I'll move this off so you can see. Change the hue, the color of it. I'm probably gonna do mine as like light purple like that. So I'm gonna leave it like that. You can change the saturation too. Might have it like that. Click OK, and that should be good. So next, what you want to do is again find a new tab, and this time I like using space backgrounds, so I'm gonna do just that. So space backgrounds. That looks good. So go to images, and then scroll down till you find one. Which one am I gonna use? I like this one right here. So just gonna click on it. Just gonna go back, save image as. Just save it onto your desktop. Go back to Pixlr. Got another ad. Okay, go back to layer. Open image as layer. Okay, wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Whoops. Now you want to go to edit, free transform, hold shift while you're doing it. Then you want to make it about as big as that. Then you can like click off of it. Alright guys, so once you find like what you want it to look like, you can just, that's what mine's gonna look like right here. So I have mine a little bit tilted with the planet in the background, a little bit of a sunlight right there. And so next thing you want to do is go over to hue and saturation, or adjustment, hue and saturation. You can say change the lightness down to like -20, -25, whatever looks better. And then saturation, I would put up a little bit like that. Click OK. Or hold on, you can also do like colorize. I'm gonna change the color of mine to light purple like that. That looks good. So I'm gonna click there. And next thing you want to do is go over to adjustment again, brightness and contrast. You can change brightness maybe to about like -13, contrast to about -20, something like that. Something around there. It's, again, play around with it. It's your preference. So click OK. And now next thing you want to do is add a new layer. And you want to go over to the rectangle tool, or the drawing tool, which is right there. Make sure you're on rectangle. And then so you can like start with the background right there. Sorry about that. And like that. Do the same thing over here. Like that. And do it 2 more times. Like that. Like that. So you want to, I'll show you here what this is going to do, but you want to have those borders. It's just going to make it look like a lot nicer. And then next, what you want to do is go over to Filter, Gaussian Blur, and you want to put that up to maybe around like 140-ish. So like right there. And it's just going to make the background look a little bit nicer and more professional. But again, it's your preference. You can do whatever you want. And so next what you want to do is go back over to the background layer. And then do the same thing. Go to filter, Gaussian blur, and make that to about negative, like 23, something like that. Just blurs the background, and then it'll make like the lettering stand out a lot more, and I like that. So I think this is looking pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to File, Save. JPEG's probably gonna be the best to choose. Make it to 100. Click OK. I'm just gonna save it to my desktop and keep it at profile saved. So got it saved. Make sure you have it saved. And then, so yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. So if you want to like and subscribe, that would be great. And hope you see you guys next video. Have a good one.